Right, hi guys, just turned the radio off. Just come in to do the washing up. Time-wise, it's quite late. It's 9:20 now. I've been doing other bits and bobs this evening, so I've been a little bit preoccupied. So, just started the washing up, realised I hadn't got my selfie stick, so I had to stop, go and get the selfie stick and then start again. So I've done the cutlery anyway. Right, it was Friday Eve today, so tomorrow is Thank God for Friday. Yay! So it might be a fish and chip night, because it'll be a food shop tomorrow. So when I get back from work, I'll have a quick, I can't have a shower, I'll have a quick wash, get myself changed, and I'll go out shopping, and then I'll probably pick up something like some fish and chips or something on the way home. So back to normality. So this has been my first full week back at work, not quite finished yet, but I'm nearly there, guys. It's going really well. I'm really enjoying it. It's extremely busy. I don't mind that. Makes the days go quick. And today's been no exception to the rule. It's been extremely busy, and we've got a busy day to look forward to tomorrow as well. So what did I do today? Started off with a couple of sales cars. One was a PDI, that's a pre-delivery inspection, that's a new car. So did that one first thing this morning. Then I did another sales car, which was a second-hand car, which had bindy brakes. I had to strip the brakes, sort that out, put a couple of front tyres on it, and fit a jack in the boot. This one had an emergency spare and the jack was missing, so put a new jack in the boot. So that was that one. Then we got into the day's retail work after that. So then I had a straight service, a first service, so it was a car that was 12 months old. So I did that one. Then the next one was a big service with, third year service and its first MOT. That one needed a tyre. That one had got a cut in the tyre. So I did that one. Then after I'd done that one, I had another car left over from yesterday that had to have an MOT, so I did that as well. And in between all that, I was helping the other mechanic put a timing belt on, and I went and cut my arm, look. First blood. First blood of the week. So yeah, I managed to cut my arm doing a timing belt. So it was a really good day. I really enjoyed it. Temperature-wise, absolutely fantastic. It's been the warmest day, I think, so far. And I did see some daffodils out today. First daffodils I've seen. So that was nice. And I did a late walk with the boys today. I didn't manage to get them walked this morning. I overslept slightly. So instead of taking them for a walk this morning, they went out in the garden and they relieved themselves in the garden, played in the garden before I went to work. And then when I got back from work, I took them straight out. We went for a lovely long walk. So I made up for it this evening. So it has been really good. And I couldn't get over how mild it was. It was slightly cloudy. The moon was up. Obviously, I had to take my torch with me. By the time we got back, it was pitch black. But a beautiful walk. And I looked for the weather tomorrow or early tomorrow morning, and it says it's going to be 7 degrees first thing in the morning. So no frost tomorrow, guys. And it's going to be about 15 degrees. So that's going to be absolutely fantastic. So, wow. Are we really coming into spring? Spring is nearly sprung, guys. It's really lovely. Something else that happened today, and I got a message. Now, I've got this GoFundMe site, and I use that, or people ask me if I'd open up a GoFundMe site so they could donate towards my breast augmentation surgery. And obviously that's all finished now. I was going to come off that and close that site down, but then I started getting people messaging me through it. Now what you can do is you can actually leave a message for me on my GoFundMe, and it is just you and me. There's nobody else reads that message. So I've been getting people sending me messages, and I got one today. And the message I got today was a lady who said she'd been messaging me before Christmas and since then. And she said she wanted to send me a Christmas card, but unfortunately she hadn't got my address. I haven't given my address out, guys. I only give addresses to people I've actually met. Now, by that I mean the people I've met at my meet and greets, guys. They're who I class as my friends. I get to know them, and then we exchange addresses and telephone numbers so we can contact each other. And that's what I do. So I don't release my telephone number or my address to anybody who hasn't actually met up with me. And those who have met up with me know that's exactly right. That's exactly what we do. All those who meet up with me have an invitation to come and stay here with me. And I've been taken up by Donna, Karen. There was another nurse who came and stayed with me as well, guys. So people have come to stay with me. And people said to me, how can you have complete strangers come and stay at your house. Isn't it really dangerous? No, no guys, it isn't. These people that I invite to my property, I know. And I wouldn't invite a total stranger to my house. All these people I know and I trust. And I've got my next visitors going to be Abby and Paul. They're going to come down in April. So next month, guys, I'm going to have Abby and Paul here. I think they're only staying for the day, for a night. But that's still somebody else coming to stay with me, and that's wonderful. Now, what I was on about, what I'm trying to get to was this subscriber had sent me a message saying that she would have liked to have sent me a present and a card at Christmas, and likewise for my birthday, but she couldn't because I hadn't given her any information. And that's why, guys, I don't give out that sort of information. She also said that I hadn't replied to her messages. Now, it's very difficult, and I've found this extremely difficult now because of the number of subscribers and the number of messages I'm getting. I'm finding it virtually impossible to get through all my messages. As much as I can get done will be what I can get done this evening. And that will probably only be maybe the first 1 or 2 hours of what's been sent to me during the day. And there's 24 hours in a day, guys, and I get messages all day long. And you can't, if you have to see my messages to realise how many messages I get. I get a huge number of messages. And if I could, have a personal secretary to go through them all. There's just that many messages. I just can't honestly answer all those messages. So I did apologise to the lady who sent me the email saying that she'd been trying to get in contact with me and I hadn't responded. Well, that's why, guys. I physically can't get round to responding to everybody who sends me a message. It is, as far as I'm concerned, it's impossible to do. Maybe when I've retired, I've got 11 months and 12 days to go, guys. Not that I'm counting. Maybe I'll be able to be a bit more on the ball and be able to answer you guys. But like I said, the only people I've got on my WhatsApp site and my meet and greeters, they're the only people who actually know who I am, where I live, my address. They're the sort of people who obviously I can contact all the time. All you YouTube subscribers, unless I meet you at a meet and greet, it probably won't go any further than that. So that's how it works at the moment. I would like to set up some more meet and greets this year, but it will probably be later this year because at the moment I've had so much holiday, first part of the year. I think I've got about 4.5 days left to book in the year, which I can take as days. And obviously I've got weekends as well. We've got bank holidays and things like that to look forward to. So I'd like to try and sort out some meet and greets later in the year. But at the moment, it's all a bit manic at the moment, having had the surgery and trying to settle back down again. But I would like to start things going again. And then maybe we can have a few more meet and greets, and then a few more WhatsApp numbers will be exchanged and addresses, and I'll be in contact with even more people. But that's the way it goes. You have to be a meet and greeter and actually meet me before I start divulging any other sort of information with you guys. So nothing personal. I did say to the lady who'd sent me the message to start with, I hope I haven't offended her anyway. I'm not trying to be rude, but that's the only way it works, guys. There's just too many for me to answer. So I'm not ignoring you guys. I just physically can't answer all your messages. So that's why I did send her the answer, answered her question via email through my GoFundMe site. So that's the only way I could do that. So it's kept it private. And if you do want to contact me, you can go the same route and go through GoFundMe, and I'll get the message in an email, and then I can message you back. But like I said, I think the only way we're going to get any further with a lot of the subscribers who do want to get into a meet and greet is later in the year. We'll have to set something up, and then I need to find somewhere that's fairly central to a particular area. Rather than go to one specific site, I need to have an idea of an area I can go to a particular spot and people can congregate in a particular area, because it's like that when I went to Birmingham. Birmingham was a good area because there's quite a few people there who all managed to come to the meeting. Scotland was a little bit more remote because I was on the west side of Glasgow, so a lot of people found it was too far to come. A lot of people wanted to come, but they said it was too far. So I've got to try and find a happy medium where I can find another site where I can get more people come and meet me. Something that's a little bit more local for you guys. so I'm a little bit closer than East Anglia. So I'm going to have to stop talking about this now, and I'm going to have to do my apple pies, guys, because it's 9:30. I haven't had my apple pies yet. So don't forget, tomorrow is a shopping night, so I'll have to do a music video first thing in the morning, a couple of videos in the afternoon, then the next one you'll get was probably when I'm going shopping, and then I can do my unpack and my fish and chips or whatever I buy. So that will be later on in the evening, but we'll then be into weekend, so lots of videos at the weekend. I've got the Saturday and Sunday to take lots of videos, guys. I will be going to see my friend Peter this weekend. This will be the first time I've seen Peter since my surgery. So I think I can cover up okay. The nails are going to be a little bit tricky. I'm going to have to wear some gloves and explain my hands are all cracked. And I'll wear some rubber gloves and just cream my hands up. And my friend Peter knows about my dermatitis to have my hands cracked. So he's seen that before. He knows my hands split. So I can get away with that one. So yeah, sneaky. Right, apple pies. So here we go. Oh. And I've got a soot. Now Snoop is in the front room. Now let's see if he can actually hear me doing this. He's sat in the front room on the sofa, under the duvet, I think. So I don't know if he's going to hear the apple pies coming out. But you'll soon see if he does. He'll come trotting through. Right, that's another box done actually. Right. Snoopy! Let's see if that works. Here he comes. Here he comes, guys. Hello. Oh, what have I got? You heard me calling. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got these are Tesco's apple pies, and I'm finding the tops come off the pies. I break the pastry off the edge, but the tops come off really easy. And somebody was messaging me yesterday, said they've got Tesco's apple pies, and the same thing happens to them. The top of the pie keeps coming off, and this is the same. Have to be really careful, have to hang on to it. Right, there you go, that will do. Right, guys, come on in, sit. Okay, sit down, sit. Good boy, stay, yes. Right, the boys have got the apple pie crusts. And I'm going to get my apple pies nuked, guys, and I can go and sit down. There we go. Right, that's on. I'll just put this in the bin. I've got an itchy nose now. And I can grab a spoon while I'm up this end, guys. There we go. Perfect. Need to empty that bin as well. I've done my sandwiches for tomorrow, so I'm all ready for tomorrow. Just got to do my drink and the yoghurt in the morning. Oh, there's another bit I forgot. Let me go over here. Right, so that's done, and I forgot to get a spoon, didn't I, after all that? Sausage. Here we go. All right, got my spoon. And put that back. Myself spoon. Right, I've got a stripy vest top on tonight. I'll put the cardigan on to hide the bra straps, guys, because you can see the bra straps, look. It's you see the label on the side of the bra strap as well. That's the only way I could do it. But it's a stripy dress. If I can move back a little bit more, I don't know if you can see it. There you go. And it's a long sleeve. I rolled the sleeves up because I was doing the washing. It's lovely and warm, lovely and cosy. It's not cold tonight. We're nearly there, 8 seconds. We're done. Right. I've got some bubbling apple pies. Can you see them bubbling? Like lava. Right, I'm going to turn the video off now. Go and sit in the front room, eat this, and I shall do you a putting the boys to bed video later on when the boys go to bed, and that's it. And I'm going to sign out now. Love you all to death, and I'm going to put this video on. Okay, bye-bye.